It's very easy to be happy, but it is very difficult to be simple. I'll say again these words. It is very easy to be happy, but it is very simple. It is very difficult to be simple. I'll say it again. It is very easy to be happy, but it is very difficult to be simple. This word, if I say, it is very understand. It is very easy to understand simple things, but it is very difficult to be create something simple. How? If you like these words, if you like these words, if I will say to you again, it is very easy to understand simple things, but it is very difficult to be create something simple things. So, hello friends, hello everyone. Good morning. I have all well and this market education always will give you thoughts and idea how to develop your mindset, how to develop your speaking skills, how to develop your thinking skills. So today's morning was I thought, why not? Why not? I will open a thinking school. How to you build up your thinking power? Many people, all of these people also they think, oh, I also can think. What will happen next? But the thinking is very very difficult things. Okay, now I'll show to you. Today's morning is very nice morning. There also sun is shining, and now time is 5 o'clock. At 5 o'clock, just I have come in this my place for making video, and some birds also waiting for me. Now I'll show to you. Some birds are waiting for me. When I'll come, when I'll give them biscuits. Foggy morning is very nice for making video to think, uh, to build up your thinking. For a foggy morning is very nice because of the nature, very nice nature everywhere. So that's why I say nature is everything. Nature is very very nice. If you see this all are nature, how look like this is nature is very calm and quiet. So that's why I come here regularly and look like and when and which day this bridge was completed. Which day this bridge was completed. From that day now, I'm also coming in this place, and I think also now in this Tripura, um, like this bridge, I cannot find here and there, but because of this cool and calm place, I always like to go cool and calm place and thinking. But also now, yeah, which place? I also forgot which place I give to the birds biscuits. Because of that, here some people also did something also yesterday night. But now also that's why I forget. Because of that, okay, and some people they come here, and they also drink and eat something. That's why birds are not here. Okay, no matter. Then this is my place. In this place, every day I give to the birds biscuits. But I think also now today birds birds are not the empty stomach. I think also now their belly is full. Okay, no matter. But I will give them some biscuits in this place. Some people, they are also coming here. They are also eating. This is one of the person come. They also eaten mustan drink with drink. Okay, now birds are not waiting because some birds before coming also they waited. They waited birds where? Waited birds. Now I call them also now some of the people. Now you are listening some song. One person Some people there's eaten something. Birds are where? These birds are things, they are not over here. Okay, no matter, they will come some few moments. And my brain is now going now another way. Because of that, I think also now birds are not will come. There are no bird there because of that yesterday. Uh, also celebrated Eid. They also celebrated Eid. That's why they are not coming. But they waited for me. Okay, no matter. I'll give them my things. Okay, no, they will come here. Giving biscuits, giving biscuits. As they're giving biscuits. Giving biscuit gives me pleasure. That's why I I can think many things with this thinking. With this thinking. So today I will discuss with you some important things. This is the past participle. Past participle now. Birds will come. Birds will come. Birds will come. Some within some few minutes. Birds will come within some few minutes. Okay. Birds will come. Because of that, I'm also thinking that I have come for your thinking. It is 5:15. 5:15. Okay. No better. Because of that, yesterday, like this, yesterday also now somewhere. So yesterday, our day was celebration of the day, celebration Eid. All our people saw there celebrated the Eid. No birds also, and some few one birds also now watching. So my dear friends, now I was saying to you, these things is very very interesting things, but I don't like to. Uh, I don't like to edit and nothing. This is I always try to do say realistic words. Real means that now I don't. I never want to do edit my video, which video I'm making. But because of why in I think that now in this thinking mind, what you are thinking, what you are thinking, and which and what things. But people is not. My thinking is that if I do not think, my thinking will not come because of that. Today's video, I when I say these are words very quickly, then I can feel many things and many idea, many things. I can speak, but when I started thinking time, another words, and I have to focus on a topic. I have to focus because of that, and on the topics focusing, my thinking brain is working. So now I'll say to you here also some bird. So now one bird. I think so now one bird. Now I'm observing one bird. Okay, no matter. And birds. Oh, when birds will come, when birds will go, and some birds also now here yesterday I see some of the birds here. So this is the main point of this my video. Today's past participle. I also couldn't understand this past participle things. What things? And yesterday I said this word. Now I will say again. This past participle means now before I would have know our like this in our grammar book. Some of the English grammar book. Some of the in English grammar book, which words we have found in this book also now something simple words, some simple words they have given some example by the past participle, past tense. It's past tense. They are I went there. I sat and I slept. I work. These are words I know, but no, I didn't get find out in the grammar book like this past participle words, and like this now a broken chair, half broken chair, and of the half broken chair, of the half broken chair. This is the first participle word, and another word is now there and zirand. Also the zirand. Zirand from one of the noun like this activities. These activities like this zirand nouns. So like this also now which chair and which chair he has given to me. This chair was a broken chair. This chair was a broken chair. When I had when I get this of the feelings of the thinking and feelings of the thinking, now you feel these words and what I am saying. And when I saw this chair was broken, this chair was broken, this chair was broken, that time some people just think we this word is wrong, but I said this is the right words. I said no, you understand my this mango which mango, and they're given to me, which mango they have given to me. And I don't know, yes, this mango is, I saw this mango was before eaten mango. So now some how eaten mango, so now you can say always. I think I saw developing my thinking. That's why I'm so doing this practice over here. But what can I say? What can I observe? I'm so developing, observing all of these things. By the my art is another things which way I can develop my art. Okay, so there is many idea, but not many idea. Not I say to you, just to focus on your idea in our life, in our like this world, in our world. So many, so very quickly, world is keep changing. Because of that, we people cannot understand this English language. It is that true, but I didn't think like today. I am thinking because here is some problem. A problem you have to face. Without facing problem you're speaking. So many people, so they think if he or she will get a job, that means they are so becoming a good educator. But I said they are not a good educator. Because of that, they are thinking their living style will be better. What and so other people, they cannot live better than them. So that's why they are trying to build up their living style only. They are not becoming an educator, and that's why I say. So to this morning also now, I am so now fresh-minded. I'm saying to you because of that, which mindset I am trying to create, because I have to understand all of these things, what I did, and because when I try to do reading time, so now some of the feelings just we can understand. Two types of the things now I am so found. One thing is that reading time, reading time when you start to do reading, when you start to reading and what is happening in our brain. Just we try to understand these feelings of this matter. Try to do first time. Also now we never focus here and there. What is the ziran? What is the ziran? And what is the every word like this. Now some of the few words is very difficult because of that writing time. They can get many times. By the many times they can write and properly, and after writing they can join another words. But no speaking time we didn't get a time. This is the formula of this speaking. Also trying to say this formula. With this formula you can understand what I am saying. But you didn't get time. You don't get time, speaking time and much more time. But you cannot just join. But you can with these sorry words you can use. Oh, my speaking so going to wrong. That's why I'm sorry. So this was when some persons phoned me yesterday, and now I'm trying to explain to you because of that. If I do not explain, there's a reason. If I do not explain, my speaking and my thinking will not be grow. There's also one some of the persons so call me, and oh, And hello, Mr. Kulturman. Then I also said, yes. And I'm calling to you. We are organizing one exhibition in heritage centers. I said, this exhibition for and why? And he said, no, this exhibition for paid. I also said, how much? And she said, per square feet, 1,000. I was shocked, and per square feet 1,000 is too much. Because of that, we are living in Tripura. But if I go there and sending money, and like this, totally cost will come for this exhibition minimum 10 to 15,000. But here is not this answer now. And so that's why I saw just to listen. And we are, my house, where is house? But no, before sorry, I could say to her something important things. But no, before sorry, now, just wait now. I'm so saying. But in this morning, when she called, we shocked. These are very, very terrible things. Very, very terrible things. I feelings. And when she called me, and at that time, what I said, and what's that? And suddenly started to speak in English, but that was I could speak. Just what now? I'm saying to you. I'm so thinking now. That's also now after this is a very, very terrible situation. Before this call, another person called me for making some canvas, and that time my thinking was with these topics. On these topics, my thinking was on this topic. Which thinking I was thinking, what thinking I was thinking for how can I make my canvases. Then also now, and canvases, but. Okay. Today. This thinking was how can I complete my work, and then I couldn't find out this nothing. Uh, that time I couldn't find out any sentences because of that. In my mind, something another thing was in my mind on that time. Another thinking was running. Another thinking was in the time another thinking was running in my mind. That's why I couldn't understand to her. And also now shortly I give to shortly I have given to answer to her because of that. Also now sorry. Okay, now today totally something I have found something interesting things which were I can say before my thinking was not like that, and because of that different things when you will think this differently, different thinking will work for you. But our mindset always like this. I always, when I come here in this morning time, then I started to feeling and what is happening, what things we cannot speak, and what is the reason. I always try to ask myself, and what is the reason. Always would. I always would try to find these words. Everything has a reason. We do nothing without reason. This will not. I would try answer. Everything has reason. Of these words, I would try to find this answer. These words now going so very well. Well, and of these words, everything has a reason. Of these words, everything has a reason. We do nothing without reason. Because of that, I can join some of the words with this sense. Because like this uh, of this another words I always would find I always would say and my mindset, my thinking also now would go with these words, and everything has reason. Without we do nothing without reason. These words are very, very interesting words, and always I come. So that's why now thinking is meant. So now your confidence like this. My confidence also now before was so very low confidence. Now today also now I am slowly I am still developing. But yesterday also now my thinking was on another topics. This topic was the past participle. What things I have gotten, I didn't get before. What things I had gotten yesterday. This was now very, very was very that very was important, these words. That's why I am trying to say these words now. You can think with these words like this sort of mango fallen. This sense now today now morning also now this feelings is working, and mango fallen is okay. Mango fallen on the ground, and this mango now this eaten mango was not was not uh, uh, this mango now another sentence was coming through my mind. Now just wait, and this eaten mango was not for good eating for our health. This mango uh, fallen mango, and like this one eaten mango was not good. Eaten mango is not good good for our health. Because we cannot we are people, we cannot eat this mango which another animal the another animal they eaten by their by their eaten things. It is not good for health, our human nature. So that's why I say, so now this is not the good for our health. So eaten mango, so now that's what, so now I'm also making some sense with these words. Now, another thing, so now I will say to again these words eaten mango. This is the simple things, and it's not the simple things, but we never go for pass out from the sense. If you go if you pass out from this my sense, then you will never get. But you are ignoring to myself to understand. Because of that, I invested so many much more like this or now. Another things are now joining with my words, and slowly, I'm also thinking slowly developing my mindset and my speaking skills. And which mango and eaten mango, which eaten mango was fallen on the ground. This mango to eat not good for us, and if we eat, but some of bacteria or virus can go into our health, can go may go sort of that's that's and that's why we also many other husband and wife, they are also bonding in their love. But they can do everything. They can do everything because of that. They are becoming one body, one mind. So now joining one mind. That's also now. So another animal find another animal by the eating something. Another now this was now will be like this by another animal eaten things, and by another animal eaten things, it is not good for our health, and it is not good for our health. But I am sort of one thing that I'm understanding. Before understanding this sense, in the meantime that this before I also learned these words like this noun pronoun, adverb, noun, pronoun, adjective, adverb, verb, preposition, conjunction, interjection. We can make all of this with this sentence. Before, so in the middle of the sentence, we can join another words. But speaking is very showing us what practice I'm doing here. I didn't get find out in this book, but in the book by the reading, my another things is developing. It is the right things, but now I'm so developing other words when I say my words with me like this. In 1 hour every day, I do my practice. By the practicing, I am developing to understand another things, feelings, philosophy, and my ideology and my mindset. And with this my mindset, I can think many things. But another things if may come, I also try to join with this with my feelings. Because of that English language like this sort of your feelings, and only and now I try to understand that these words I am saying to you. These are words like this. Reading time, what is happening by the when you read but your mind is demanding another words. You didn't find get out these words. Because of that, when you will start to read, because of that, and some of the words now today, what is happening now, I am observing one things. I am also noting one thing in my mindset. When I started to read some of the books, I couldn't read because of that. Why? Because of that. In the meantime, when I started to read, in the meantime, my mind is demanding to another things, because of, I wanted to practice another words. And one of the great persons who said, practice helps to you to know extra thing, and to understand extra words, extra feelings. Practice will help to you what things you don't know, and for these things to understand, the practice will help to you. What I said now, I'll say to you again these words. And practice means when you will start to practice, then what things you don't know, what things you don't know, what things you what things you didn't know, didn't know before, what things you didn't know before, which these things to know, understand again. And practice will help you. Practice helps to you. This was I always try to say this words now. And practice like this, some of the new words will come to your mind when you start to speaking. But speaking is that's another things, another you have to develop another way. But developing is very very difficult to know how to. But every day, every morning, when I would go, like I was using, then every day morning, when I do my practice in the morning time, and many type of sentence would work, and would come, many sentences would come in my mind, and I always try to say these words with me. Now you say something. So now if I say, okay, which words you can try to say. And this was yesterday night, I just what I did yesterday, something happened after finishing my class. Then I go then I go to like this in the practice time. Then I just pass out my urine. I had gone pass out my urine. Then also then I saw in my which place in which place I make my some canvas stretching frame, which in which place I make my canvas frame. And this making place, some of the snakes were there. Then I this place is not the good for the snake, and many students come here. And I have to do something. So then I did what, because of this. Then I have taken one of the sticks by the sticks. I also killed to the snakes. Then also I fell down the snakes. Okay, and this accuracy was very shockable. Then I feel so. Every day, good things will happen. It is not the good. Every day will be this good thing. It is not the same things. Never will do some things every day never will do some things. Because of that, there is running. Because of that, which day I passed, this day never will come again in our life. Which day I pass like this or not, this day. But slowly we are familiar familiaring. Slowly we are familiaring with us, because okay. So these things is very very terrible things are now. And so one things now, I because of that, before this video also now, I thought that today my thinking is working. Okay, another things now I'll say. This was some past participle, some past participle, and now today totally differently. I'm making some words. Because of that, yesterday also when I started to reading book. So They are also a very big sentence. And I also said, and how can I build up a big sentence with my sense, with my sense for this developing and very very important to understand these feelings, and to understand have to do understand very carefully. Because of that, how can I, before my words are there, some of the short way I try to do say my other words come from my brain also now would try to do work with me my feelings. This type of the words, slowly I'm so developing. So, and when like this, before like this or now, when I started my video, that time my today I'm doing these things, and past participle means just today I understand this part, what is the meaning of this past participle there. And we also know all our people also they know that's do did done, do did also know past, and past participle what things done, what things done before me, what things done. And like this was some of the work we do every time with this result. This is sometimes we left our work by the half done. We left our work, and for this words for this words, for this thinking, we can explain with these words. We can explain very quickly with these words. And what things I did before, there's just so many things also hidden in this language. But I also thought before, and how I started to read and the small story by the small story books. Some of the words they use, some of the ziran, and the thinking, doing also now another thing on ziran. What is ziran noun will come. Ziran or something to say some of the verb, any kinds of the verb, drinking water. Drinking water. This is the drink water. Drink water also drinking water. What does it say? So walking place, my walking place, my walking place. This was what I can say, my walking place. And before, so now I could my which place, my walking place. This is my walking place. This is my walking place. This, if I say this word in Bengali, and what will be which place I would go to. This place was my working place. My working place. If I say this in the Bengali word is will coming. What will come is now Amar Hatar Jaga. Okay, now my working place, and this place is my working place is very nice and cool and calm, and that's why sort of. And another thing sort of now will join with these words. And before so now every words you have to find out these are words, and very very clearly you have to understand. So this was okay now another thing so now, and before now I'm so developing with this because of that which things, if I don't know correctly these English words. And these the many people, and what the things are now in our society also now. They also now, when I admitted in my art college, and there were many students, but I never listened. That time so I couldn't understand this language. And now and then after, no one say to like this also, you never will be successful, will be you never will be successful in your life if you don't learn this English language. And English language is very very important nowadays. And why not I learned before this language. No, before is not for this, for your purpose you have to develop by the speaking. When you will go to the here and there, if you don't speak this language, and they will say the normal people, they cannot understand your feelings like this. I'm so thinking that this is 1 kilometer. I also said yesterday briefly this place. This is the 1 kilometer. I regularly come here, and when I see this one, then so I feel this. I want to be one. And only this one in this artist feel I want to be one. Like this, some of the people also working, and because this place is not the not this place is not good, good for speaking something. Many times they are also one of the, we say these are the fire brigade, fire brigade. there's a place and there's so many police there lived near the which place now. This is the green shade, green roof, also not tin roof, green tin roof. You are observing in this place, or many police are there live. I think also now in this quarter also now one of the my students guardian they live because and this place is also very big place and in an Agartala's fire brigade and another military north from TP Tripura police. They also live, they eat, they train, they sleep here in this place. But okay, now so leave these words now. Another thing, so now slowly coming in my mind, So now, I always try to understand so very quickly. So very quickly, I never you try to understand so very quickly, but now slowly. And so now, from from today, I am so promising. I am so committing commitment to me, and which are words like this, and practice means my working place. When I would go to in my working place that time I could see many things. I could think many. I would think many things with my walking on this place was very calm and quiet place. And before I couldn't go. That's why when I said to my face, this place is made this place is made for me by the government, and that's what I say. The in my Tripura, also now, if you can do something so good, you find out your place. Now today I am also saying to you, if you want to be a master painter, so never compare to others people, and complaining is very easy. By the complain things, you couldn't you couldn't uh, um, you couldn't get not find out this solution. Because of that, I think also now solution is better than complaining. But many people solution is better than complaining. You try to stop your complaining, and you do your work, and you try to find out how can I do something so great in my life. I always say that many people they always try to give advice to others. So that's why so it is very easy to give information, but it is very giving information is very easy. It is very easy to give information, but it is very difficult, and it is real challenge when you will make some opportunity for vocalize for them, the children. And these are things is very interesting things. I'm so saying, so doing this practice, and there are sort of just my and so because of that, I'm so living in Tripura. My mother tongue is Bengali. My mother tongue is not English, and by the Bengali things, by the way, Bengali words, I learned many types of words, many types of sentences. I'm so becoming good. I want to be not a good speaker, but now I want to be a good artist. Because of that, when I will, because of that, understanding and feelings is very important. Because of that, I know how can I develop. And before so now, one of the words I remember today, and one of the great persons said these words, and what you want to do, think before, but after doing, never think. Before thinking is what you want to do. That means half work done before you're thinking. That means when if you're making some plan, and you write down on your notebook, that means you completed, and I know half of the work is done. Because of that, in our mindset always we get fear. Because of if I cannot do my work, and what will be if I don't do my work. So that's now, and that's also very demanding things. I been before, so I couldn't understand these words. When, and but I never give up. I never give up. I never leave. I never give up. I never give up. I never give up. I didn't give up. I didn't give up. These words I say. Also, I didn't give up. I didn't give up. Also gave up. What would be? And I did not give up. this was not right. I didn't give up. Because of that, sometimes, some few days ago, so now I would feel very, very, how can I join? How can I join these types of words now totally? And slowly, it will be developed. Some of the chain word, chain words becoming very, complicated because of that. So if you do not think about this language, and nothing will come. So now to the so thinking and so feeling and so understanding these types of words is very important. Which types of words you are demanding, which type of the word first you try to say, and if you can say to me, sir, can you give me some of the idea how can I develop my speaking, then I would say to you, okay, now first you think what is in your what things what things have in your hands. But no, I could say what thing has in your hands. What things is not plural. What things you have in your hand. I always would try to simplify. But you know, another the good person also said, and before the Vincent van Gogh, art is a simplifier. Art is a simplifier. What things, how you are observing all of these things, greenery, nature, and fresh nature, always like those. This is your feelings. You try to join some of the feelings words like the going to my school. This is the words of going to my school was not something very good situation. Was not very good situation. Going to school, going to my school. You also can use these are words and going to. I also learned before, and my going to school was not very good. Because of that, my route was not the good. That's why I would have gone. I would have gone to the where this where was not the good, and that's why I would go. I would do suffer. I would do suffer. Going to school time, I would do suffer going to school time. These other words will come in your mind. Then you'll find out the okay. This other words is very important. So now I'm so totally differently. I am trying to say. I'm trying to say this other words also very important because of this and practice. If you don't practice right practice, never will come to your mind. Because of that, I am so changing my tuning. I am so changing my words. I am changing my sense. I'm so taking some sort of few seconds with my vocalize, with my pronunciation, and then I find out many idea with my speaking time, and their speaking time, they didn't get understand what type of these words is very important for them for speaking time. But if you understand, but no, I'm just saying to you another words because of that. I like to do speak because of that. This place also has given to me many things, and cool place. I would go to the always. I would. I like to do come. I like to come in this place. Then after coming, then I started my speaking, and my speaking like my speaking, my walking, my eating things. I never fell down. My eating things, I never fell down here and there. Which things I after eating, after daydreaming is you also can say these words after eating. Which words before I said now I'm trying to just join another word with this my dreaming, my understanding and my understanding my understanding and their understanding. This type of words you can use before of that this language also one of the great persons also said English has owned his real. You can join your way, but never ever you never ever you convert this language. Never ever you want to try to do convert this language. That's what we say. Just you learn, and you think and think. Your thinking is your thinking. My thinking is my thinking. Nobody can do. Nobody can make copy my passion. That's one of the great persons said. I never want to do copy nothing because of that. I am making my passion on my way. This is the passion cannot be copy. Passion cannot be copy. And this is and passion is the very much more powerful things which you can be develop your thinking skills. But uh, every day, every day you try to think something in my mind, in your mind, something will go and come. Because of that, now to this morning also now when I get out now, one thing so now I try to do is speak. Try to speak. These words means when I like there's no one plan I made. One plan I made like this. Which plan was made before my brain. I couldn't made like this plan like this to the in this month. I made one other plan, and if I do success, if I do success, if I do success with my plan, and because of that, and some later something will happen. That's great, because what we are doing, these things is very very terrible things. You know which money, like there are no money matter. I'm so trying to say before what I would do, because of which money, like there are no, in a month, how much money after I'm earning, but after after spend the money, which month's money left money, like this left money was from you are also becoming a good figure. Left money I would collect, I would save to another site. But today I think which money left in this month I would have to spend next month. But which money, next month's money, coming money I would save for the then third months. But these things are not feeling. So next money and wood money, there's no coming money, and coming money. This type of the words of now, you can use this words zeroing now. And I totally also feeling so very good because of that coming money and coming money. Some of the few phrasal words now joining of this coming money, what I can do. These are simple things. Yesterday also now I tried to say these types of words, and how can I use these words now? I know these words I can use, but if I do not use these types of words, nothing will be, because of that's coming money and saving money, save. So this is the verb is very very important, because we don't know these things before, like this in this book, and how and which way they are so given some of the examples. They never, this is the language very so very harsh language, as I say. This language is so complicated language, that's what I say. And which money and say coming money, coming money and saving money. Already I have saved some of the money, and but saving money and which money and coming money. How can I spend the coming money, and how can I save, and how can I what I do, what can I do with this saving money? And this type of the words do not come, but how much money you have. Like this, how much money matters or not. You also can say these words. Now, before so, I would say minimum maybe before I couldn't think nothing. So now today, how and today which are feelings is coming to my mindset. Only these things thinking is very very developed things and I think Jean Michael Baxter and how and what it did. You can think many things with this picture, with this painting, because of that in my mindset something increasing. Because of that, when you see this type of painting, then painting it is a God things, God feelings nobody can understand. But I also said before this video, one of the words was said, becoming a simple, become a simple creator, like this I also see this my painting is very very simple things is, making simple things is very difficult, but understanding is very easy. But making simple things when we do making simple things, and you'll go the opposite the words of the direction, like this language you are. But if you want to understand the simple things, that means you are going to the right way. That is the now today totally I'm also developing my mindset. If you understand modern art world means also now this is the simple things, and how short way you can complete your works, how short way. That's what I always say. This is the like this language. Beside the language, when I started to learn my language, then I find out this is the problem, and I always ask myself, without reason we do nothing. That's why find these words. And by totally I'm so saying in our own eyes, in front of our eyes, we are observing, but we don't try to observe. Because of that, what and I we all our time we try to observe so deeply. Because of that, our past things, past by the past things, we all are people learn it. We all are learn it by the past things, and we all are. That's why so we couldn't see the normal things. And one of the great ones also said this was to a great mind. This little every person also to be a great by the observing the little things. Little things. That's what I share this type of the words. You also can do. You also can understand my words and what I'm saying. So, oh, this feeling is very good, and today morning was very nice. And I so also speaking I'm so doing enjoying and what things I before I cannot say. Today I am understanding my working place, and these types of words I have to follow. I have to follow these types of words in the storybooks. But reading storybooks is very very difficult because of that. And then I couldn't understand to them because of that. Only by the feelings you have to develop your understanding things. What is your feelings? What? But before, if you don't read perfectly, before if you didn't read perfectly before things, never you will understand. So now these things, and these are books of the 9, 10, 11, 12, and some few chapter, and some few reading books are very very tough because of the not tough, and their speaking style is there. So joined many words. And by the words we can so like my grandfather my grandfather living time, as you said, my grandfather living time, he would go here and there for the morning walk every day after coming from the morning walk. And then his time which place there, and when you will like this now I am so thinking that morning time since morning time, my grandfather's morning time was so very good. And my grandfather always would enjoy with his morning time. And morning time was really good. So now that's not feelings is very very dangerous. And I'm also thinking that slowly I am going to in the real English language realm. Slowly I already just now reach. I am slowly reaching on my destination. So there's one of the persons who said that this story is very nice and interesting. Now one of the stories now I remember the stories name, and tortoise and Harry. Harry also means no Harry. Some people they can go so very quickly, and some people they if they do not understand, they will not go, they will not leave the space. Because of that understanding only these things, although some people by their uh, quickly sense by their quickly sense now this also said by their quickly sense they want to do, they want to go, they want to cross you by their quickly sense. And I'm so using this word there. By their quickly sense they want to go, they want to pass you by the okay, no matter that they will go. But you try to go like tortoise, you always that. And one of the great persons said go slow, go slow and steady, and never you stop. Go slow and going steady, and never will stop. But with this going time, you try to do understand very very correctly. Because of the slow going, one day will be very much more things. One day slogan. Now here the one thing to find out these things is like that. Many the wise people they are so saying, but before like this also now we also want to be successful. Success is not the beyond things. Like this now, if you know beyond things, if you know extra things, success will not will come from their side. Also, success in hidden on your fate. Success is hidden on your under your feet. Under your feet, success is hidden under your feet. If you don't learn, if you don't feel this success, if you don't learn on your feet what is hidden, but you cannot find out this is nothing. And beyond world things. We are the people, so many people, so they think, I didn't have much more money. My fathers didn't have much money, but if I give you this 5 crores rupees, what you'll do? But you will never get a find out because of that. Which things you want to do? Which things you want to do already? You have lost from your life because of that. You didn't understand your motherland, your mother. Like, it is a very very true things. Now I'm so saying to you, mother language and motherlands. Without mother language, without mother tongue, without motherland, without motherland, without mother tongue, without mother sense, you couldn't get successful in your life. Because of that, now you understand what I am saying. Because of motherland. If you don't understand your motherland in mother sense, sense of the mother sense, if you don't understand carefully mother sense, what is the mother sense? But you never will get find out your things. Because of that, when you will do some of the works with the other people, then you will remember. When you will get to other things, then you will remember again your mother field. But if you think that I have come here for doing something for my motherland, I have come here. I have now going here, doing something so good for my motherland. Then you will get something. Then you will do something so good things. And that's what I'm so thinking that to this morning. Also, I'm so commitment, and this is the motherland. Okay, now here one thing is coming in my mind. Another thing is speaking like in front of us, many thinking already. We have thought many things. We have thought we could think many things before. But we just you see with my eyes when what I am observing, then you will get to find out everything on right way. But here there's some of the drawing things, drawing words, or making sense, or making which way we are making. But here is we are feeling that some of the simple words every day we are reading. By the reading time, we didn't get understand these are words and what's bad. But one thing that is very, very terrible things now also is coming before which words and which was the simple story I can read in a day, many stories. But in the time I have to read one or two pages very carefully and one by one sentence. Then also now some let us know when my mindset the sentence will set up, then automatically another sentence start to come and for speaking in developing, started to come for speaking developing. That's why I say okay, now this time is now. This time is now. Now this time is I have to do follow one page in a day, one page, and very carefully one story I have to read. I have to read one story and again. Because of that, many days ago, I think I can understand. Understanding is not the matter. Matter is that by the feeling. So in this line, this line you cannot say. If you get this some of the and how can I say this type of words? Because of that, if you don't read this carefully every line, there's only yesterday I find out one of the line, one of the great writer has written this line. Is this line was like this three line, and how can I say this as a three line? For my students, to my students, and how can I understand to them? But they never understand because all these things are by the hand. We are learning. We are learned people. We learned by the small things. But now these the feelings is very very big feelings and big stories. But I always would say to my students, you read, because of how many stories I can say to you. Because they also didn't give this money, and but now I'm so investing myself every day and 50 rupees. If I can invest myself in 50 rupees, what will be? When their parents will not get understand, and because of they wouldn't be because God also got things like this. If you don't give correctly your attention, if you didn't give correctly your attention on their God faith, and how how you will get a collection of this all this blessing from the God, and how the God will give you blessings so very fully like this. That is that's what I don't understand for understand how the God will give you the very properly and very clearly, very powerfully, how the God will give you the blessing, and how you will collect with your mindset and in your minds and body and soul, and how the and this is very difficult things in my mind. Say mindset some things are coming all the time. I try to feel that I'm the thinking that in front of the many audience, many students, in front of many students, I'm so trying to say to understand these videos I'll publish, and this video in my Facebook channel today's video I'll publish. So nobody can understand what I say. Okay, it is my matter. My matter to sound is later. Some people they can listen and the sound. Okay, no, this feelings will come. Sounds later, and 100% when I shall go to the Delhi and Bombay, and when I'll get the some of the I already I have made my journey, and what kinds of journey I want to do. This kinds of journey is very interesting journey. Interesting journey. This journey will be very interesting because of that. Now I also practiced. I practiced here in my motherland. Then I will share my practice, on the sea. I don't know which if I don't know the practice, and here there's some of the mistakes things, and some few birds also eating. There's all of biscuits finished by the birds eating biscuits. All of those birds eaten. All of the birds eaten my biscuits. All of those my biscuits eaten by the birds, and eaten biscuit by the birds. This was okay now, and so today also I'm so feeling good because of the which are words I never they also have given all of these things, focusing the knowledge you can get. But here there's one thing that is very terrible things. I get find out that you have to develop your speaking skills by the speakings. Also, you have to develop your speaking skills by the speaking. If you don't do this speaking, and never increase your speaking skills, because this feels very good. And today also now I will I have to take some milk, and my son so said father and dad okay, now in this morning time we will take some milk. I so say okay, then one of the milk, and another is some paneer. Also now today we'll drink some milk and paneer, and because of that your mother was not good, and I said no, you have to do taking substitutes, and because of that in your body all of this because of the, she is also now doing some of the hard work. Because if we didn't take our some if we don't take some sweets, then our sugar level will head down. Because of that that time you have to take some of the sugar, because when it's because I'm so working, she also now doing so many works, and my son also now doing some works. And that's what they say. These are things is very important to know, understand many words. Because when I'll go through my home, then some of the students will come, then I have to give them to study. Because of that also now this is the main reason of my education center. And I said you read, but by the reading, and what is the problem, they didn't say to us. Because of that you make some of the question, what question I can say to my teacher, what question sir, I have some questions. I'm so trying to learn this way, and I didn't get to find out my question. You can give me some idea. With this idea I can develop. Okay, now here there's one of the girls. There are also so many people. They also come here for morning walks. Then my videos are finished, and I always say my dear friends, have a nice day and live your life, and do you enjoy. I'm also doing my enjoying life. So that's I said bye bye, goodbye, have a nice day. So speaking is very speaking times now. I also did my if you want to be happy, you choose the hard work, and never work. You think what things will be, and I'll say bye bye, goodbye, have a nice day. Thank you.